We all know Sokka as the boomerang-wielding warrior from the Southern Water Tribe, the strategist, the comic relief, the older brother. But Sokka's story doesn't end with the defeat of Fire Lord Ozai. In fact, what came after was just as important, maybe even more. This is the untold story of Sokka's life after the war, as revealed in the official Avatar comics. After the war, Sokka was no longer just the Water Tribe kid tagging along. He became a key figure in Team Avatar's efforts to rebuild the world. When Zuko became Fire Lord, the world expected peace, but peace wasn't easy. Sokka joined Aang, Katara, and Toph in helping Zuko manage a rising crisis known as the Harmony Restoration Movement, a plan to remove Fire Nation colonies from the Earth Kingdom. Sokka supported Aang, but his sharp thinking often helped the group see both sides of the conflict, especially when they learned that not all Fire Nation citizens in the colonies wanted to leave. Sokka helped uncover the deeper truth that peace isn't just about restoring old borders, it's about choosing what's right, not what's easy. In the Promise comic trilogy, we see Sokka mature into more than a warrior. He becomes a statesman, a diplomat, and a protector of peace. Sokka also played a major role in defending and modernizing the Southern Water Tribe. After the war, his father, Hakoda, became the tribe's chief and began transforming their once isolated home into a modern society. Sokka backed his father, helping the Southern Tribe find its place in the new world. He worked with engineers, planned defenses, and even acted as a political envoy to the Fire Nation. In North and South, a comic arc focused heavily on the Water Tribes, Sokka visits his homeland with Katara and finds it drastically changed. He supports modernization in progress, even when it causes tension with his sister. Sokka believed in moving forward, but not at the cost of culture or identity. His insight once again helps bridge opposing sides. He's not just a comic sidekick anymore. He's a voice of reason in a chaotic time. What made Sokka unique wasn't his strength or powers, because he didn't have bending. He was normal. And yet he stood beside the Avatar, the greatest earthbender, and one of the strongest waterbenders in the world. Sokka honed his mind as his weapon. He studied strategy and swordsmanship under Master Piandao. He designed war plans and inventions that turned the tide of battles. And when the world faced new threats, he was always at the front lines. In The Search, where the team helped Zuko search for his mother, Sokka adds humor, heart, and insight. He may joke often, but when things get serious, he never backs down. Sokka and Suki's relationship continued after the war. Though the comics don't show every moment, we know their bond remained strong. Suki led the Kyoshi Warriors, who eventually served as personal guards to Fire Lord Zuko. Sokka often traveled with her or helped her on missions. In Smoke and Shadow, when a resistance movement threatened Zuko's rule, Suki and her warriors played a key role in restoring order, with Sokka right there alongside them. Their partnership wasn't just romantic, it was built on mutual respect. Suki trusted Sokka's leadership, and Sokka, well, he once said he's dating the most awesome warrior in the world. He wasn't wrong. One of Sokka's greatest contributions came years later with the founding of Republic City. Though this happens after the comics, the Legend of Korra reveals that Sokka served on the United Republic Council representing the Southern Water Tribe. By then, he was known as Councilman Sokka, an elder statesman, wise and respected. He helped shape the laws of the city, ensuring the new republic was fair and just for all nations. We also learn that Sokka defended Republic City during one of its darkest moments, when Yakone, a powerful criminal with psychic bloodbending abilities, threatened the city. Sokka stood in court, speaking passionately and firmly against him. He remembered his own terrifying experience with Hama, the bloodbender from the war. Sokka made sure the world knew how dangerous it was, and his words helped bring Yakone to justice. Even decades later, his voice mattered. Sokka's legacy isn't just in statues or history books. It lives in the way he lived, with courage, humor, and love. He showed the world that you don't need bending to change it, that a sharp mind, a loyal heart, and a few boomerang tricks could go just as far. He protected his tribe, he helped his friends, and he never stopped fighting for peace even when the battles changed. To the world, he was a warrior, a leader, and a councilman. To us, he was always the guy who made us laugh, who kept the team together when things got hard, and who, somehow, always had a plan. Sokka never had his own series, but his story is one of the most powerful in the Avatar universe. He was the glue of Team Avatar, and his journey from a sarcastic teen to a world leader is one of strength, growth, and true character. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Sokka's life after the war, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more untold stories from the Avatar world. And remember, sometimes the non-benders are the real heroes.